UMX A-10 Thunderbolt II. I love this because it is more durable now. It has telemetry back to your radio. I'm flying on my Spectrum NX6. It is 3S capable, and I love the new desert camo color scheme. It's a little different than most A-10s, and I like that. My favorite thing about this is it stays in one piece in the box. And a lot of you guys, the last time Nate flew this, he maiden it for you. You asked us to do a hand launch, and you wanted to know if the landing gear could come off, and it does. So that's pretty cool. So today I'm gonna do a hand launch for you in a field, and hopefully have a successful flight. So let's get to it.
Nice hand launch. Very nice hand launch. Wow. Perfect.
I always have a kind of funny hand launch. You usually make fun of me for it.
That was okay. Well, good hand launch. That was really good.
Thanks.
And you've never flown this before, so this is actually your maiden. It's fairly windy too. You can probably hear that, everybody. It was supposed to be nice and calm, but up here on this hilltop, it's a bit windy. You can, that RPM that it's at right now is like its loudest. You can either cruise a little slower or a little faster, and that'll adjust the sound of the motors. So this flies on 2S or 3S, which is really awesome. Abby, you're doing a great job flying that low. Nice job. And she's flying on 3S, but the beautiful thing about 3S is you don't have to fly full throttle, which means you can fly a bit slower if you want. And then if you want to fly fast, you can. I love that there are these new Spectrum Smart batteries for this too. They come with a little IC2 connector. There's, wow, that was nice.
You can tell I'm nervous because I'm not saying anything.
You're fine. You're not that nervous because you are flying low.
Well,
You're doing a great job.
I gotta focus.
You're doing a good job. A very good job, actually. Like, this is exactly how I would fly this plane. You are flying low and awesome. It looks amazing. Sounds good.
It's like eye level.
You are doing good. I think you just need to be in more videos because it's improving your confidence like crazy.
I was just talking about that this morning. Like, Nate, I've been in a lot of thumbnails lately, and I've
you're in a lot of videos.
All the videos. You should probably get back in front of the camera soon.
I'm gonna fly like you next time I fly. Well, the old you, I'll say, the old you.
What? Why did you do that?
Because I'll be so nervous. I'll be flying 2 or 3 mistakes high.
You're so funny.
You're doing a good job. Very good job. This is more durable than the first version. The first version, I guess you could look at it and it'd snap in half, and it did. Everybody's snapped. They've reinforced it.
Ours didn't snap.
Ours never did snap, but we did have a motor issue on our first version. There's just everything about this has been pretty much upgraded, and the best thing about it is the telemetry. So when Abby's battery starts to get low, she's going to get a little beep on her radio, and it's going to say, hey, time to think about landing. And if it gets super low, alarm will go off. Oh, I've lost the plane behind your face.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. There you are. They're screaming it now. Why don't you do a high? Yeah, you could say that high and do a screaming pass.
Oh, I was gonna get low and do a screaming.
Oh, do it. Do it. Yeah, nice.
That's fast.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's 2 brushless motors in there. And guys, the price on this thing is kind of insane because it's ready. It's like everything is ready right out of the box. I almost said ready to fly, but it's, you pull it out of the box, you bind it to your radio, and it flies perfectly. Safe works really well.
Sorry.
You're good. I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're doing some safe off maneuvers. Nice. That was a loop. I've lost you though.
I'm way out there.
You are way out there. Super tiny. But you're doing good.
With the size of the radios. Actually, I struggle a lot sometimes.
Bring it down, please. I can't see it.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I struggle a lot with the size of the radios.
Yes.
And so when I take it out of safe, it always takes me a minute to find the switch. Because like an Xbox controller or PlayStation controller with the bumpers, it's like really ergonomically friendly. I don't know. And my fingers can just rest on those, whereas this big box, my fingers can't rest on it. And so if I had one complaint about the Spektrum radios, it's that it's just not very ergonomic.
It is for adult men with large hands.
There you go. I need one for a woman, smaller hands. /
kids.
And kids, yeah.
If Spektrum made a gamepad style radio,
I would buy it.
I think they'd be sitting on $1 million thing because
I'd buy 12.
we'd buy one for you. I would want to fly one because I hate the box. The old men that fly, they all say, there you go, okay. Ooh, nice roll, nice roll. Old men that fly say, I love the box. Why would you change the box? I mean, you know, people used to wear wooden shoes too, so I don't, it can get better. You know, to the old guy that's never played PlayStation, a flight simulator on a PlayStation controller, you are missing out on something. I think Spektrum should take one from the, Tyrannus, or who has, there are a couple of those radios that exist now. They're just not Spektrum, and we fly Spektrum a lot.
Even the difference between an Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller is pretty big. You can tell that the Xbox controller is made for smaller hands, and I like it better. It's more geared toward kids, whereas PlayStation, they're more geared toward adult gamers. So yeah, it's just, that's a lot of talking on just a radio, but
it's true.
It would help me, I think, if I could reach the switch faster.
Yeah.
I would probably take it out of safe a lot more if I could get to the switch faster.
Even as an adult with really, I'm 6'4", so you know, my hands are pretty big. I agree with you. I hate the location of those switches. It's very uncomfortable to reach up there and throw one to get in and out of safe. I think they would be extremely smart to someday, hopefully within our lifetime, create a transmitter that is designed more like a PlayStation or Xbox controller. So Spektrum is listening.
They designed one with an emergency button.
And that's great.
So like make bumpers for safe or something, or I don't know, like a toggle switch instead of, what would you call these? Like a,
those dip switches?
Yeah.
I don't really know exactly what they're called. They're just switches.
Yeah, but they're not like these. These are like sticks. I want like a light switch kind of, but flat. Does that make sense?
Well, some of the Blade drones had a little emergency red switch on it, and it was in the shape of a curved trigger switch, just like right trigger, left trigger on gaming pads, and that was Blade though. So I don't know how much Spektrum was involved with that, but yeah, I'd like to see something like that. Nice loop. You're very comfortable with this airplane, and I think that's one reason we're talking so much about the radio during this.
It took me a minute to get comfortable.
No, you're flying low right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's one reason why we're talking so much about the radio in this video, is because Abby's just rocking it on this airplane. We don't really have to focus on its faults because there are none. It is a beautiful airplane. They're shipping now, they're in stock now. We know this because our buddy Gary just got one, and it is a very cool airplane. If you guys don't have one of these, you really should put it on your radar. Plan on picking one up. And I'll say this while Abby's flying. If you want to buy one of these, I'm not telling you to go buy one, but if you want to buy one, please consider using our link that is in our video description box and or in our pinned comment. The reason for this is really two things. It gets you exactly where you need to be to buy the exact thing you're watching, okay? We also link our batteries down there, our radio, our charger, all that good stuff. So it's super convenient for you watching, but also it helps us. It helps our family and it helps our channel. When you use those links, you're buying it on the Horizon website and it doesn't cost you a single extra penny. However, if you found enjoyment out of our video, you found any useful tips in any way, enjoyed the conversation, enjoyed the flight. You did good. You did good. If you enjoyed the video, then you might as well use that link. And here's the beautiful thing too. People are still learning this. Let's say you like this airplane, but you plan on buying something else on Horizon's website today or tomorrow, this weekend. You can actually use this link that'll pull up this UMX A-10, and you don't have to buy this one. You can buy the car, the truck, the battery, the charger, the spare prop that you need. It's not going to cost you anything extra, but we'll get just a little bit of credit. So if you like supporting a channel with good family morals and values, then that's there for you. So I know, long-winded spiel, but
long flight time.
It's a yeah. I think we're at 9 minutes or so. Look down at your timer. It should say about 4 minutes. Yeah, that's because we hit our 5-minute mark and it's counting up now. I love the telemetry on this. I love the way it looks. I love the way it flies. I really have enjoyed my flights. Are you landing now?
No, I was going to show that.
Oh, okay. She's going to show you how easy it is to fly, I think. If I can track the airplane too. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so she's just hands-free flying. That's what, one hand turning. All she's doing is very simply flying. This is one of those planes that you could put one hand in a pocket and fly it.
Yeah.
Try to bring it in a little closer so I can, there you go. Get a nice super low pass. Now landing, this is going to be interesting because you took off your landing gear.
Yes.
So if I were you, I'd just try to scout out some nice tall grass, and you're going to just want to
land in tall grass?
Well, I mean, you can land it in the short stuff. I just mean like
I was just going to try to set it down like a baby.
Yeah. When you land like this, the goal is actually to almost
kinda
stall it. Yep.
Yeah.
You like want it to stall 1 foot off the ground. That's like the goal. Like you want it to come down to a complete stop in the air.
You wanted me to try to land it?
Oh no, totally up to you. If everyone is enjoying watching this, we can show them a flight time. When I flew it, I was cranking it at full throttle like the entire time. Everybody said, "Whoa, that's a fast jet." And I don't think I could track it. Now you're flying it, I think, the way most people would fly it.
40 or 50% throttle.
Yeah.
I believe.
So this will give you a good idea of what the flight time would be on the batteries that we're using. Oh, I should point out too, you don't have to fly on these batteries. They sell a little converter cable that you can buy, and this will fly on a $9 battery that will have linked down there too if you want to fly 2S. And I think it's like 14 bucks if you want to fly on 3S. Okay, here we go. I'll shut up so you can truly focus, and you got this. Now you're actually landing with the wind, but you'll be okay.
Oh, shut up.
You're okay. You're okay. You can. It's low wind.
Oh,
Perfect. That was good.
That was just the canopy that fell off.
Yeah, held on with magnets. That was perfect.
All right, so this is how it landed. Just a little bit of grass on the bottom, and that's it.
And the battery kind of popped out too.
Yeah, the battery popped out.
I need more Velcro.
Definitely need more Velcro.
I only have a tiny piece.
I don't even know where it was attached. Oh, I see.
The side. I liked watching it fly with the landing gear off.
It looked way better with the landing gear off while it was flying. Everybody said, can't you get this with retracts? You can, right? But it's like $500, $400.
$350 maybe.
The big one.
Yeah.
They don't do that stuff on these little ones to keep the price down. But it would be cool to see a little one with little tiny baby recharge.
Oh, that'd be impossible.
That'd be so cute.
And so fragile.
Well, I was a little worried when I saw the canopy shoot off after my landing. I was like, oh no, what if there's like a little like bend or a crack or anything in this? Because, you know, sometimes planes have weak points up here.
That is its weak point, yes, but it's
there is nothing.
It's been reinforced.
I felt it though. I was like, oh, that was a little rough, but it did it. So that's really cool. So you can fly this in a park and be fine. One thing I was really impressed with was how tight you could turn on this. My right hand turn, I'm not good at right hand, so I don't like to pull all the way over on the sticks, but it can bank really well. Makes me nervous, but it's good. You
flew really well.
Thank you.
That's a good UMX airplane, like one of the best. Yeah. It has to be one of the best.
This is probably the most advanced UMX airplanes I've flown.
Yes. The telemetry.
And technically it's an EDF jet, so check for another jet for me.
That's right.
As Nate was saying, we'll have this plane, our radio, our batteries, everything we're using to fly this linked down in the description box below for you all to check out. I'm impressed. I was very worried flying this, but I did good.
You did great.
I feel like if I can do it, and it's only really just adjust your throttle and then fly with the right stick, I mean, that's awesome. Not that hard. It's not. So if you were interested in this plane, I definitely recommend you pick one up, especially while it's not back ordered.
It's in stock. Pro tip for everybody, keep the box.
Yeah, keep the box. It's awesome. It makes it way easier to transport. All you have to do is set this in there, and that's what I love about UMX planes. You don't have to take them apart. You don't have to take the wing off. They fit everywhere. For an awesome, successful flight, I want to thank God. It's just a great day, beautiful day. There are buds on the trees back there. Spring is in the air, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm also super thankful for our RC patron family members. You guys are the backbone to our channel, and I think you guys are the reason I have the confidence I do, and I'm building my confidence with planes. It's all because of you guys, and I'm so thankful for you. We will have Nate's maiden of this UMX A-10 popping up right about now, so be sure to check that out, and we'll see you over there.